What is the secret history of college football bowl bidding wars? Imagine a game where cities, conferences, and television networks all compete fiercely for the chance to host the biggest college football postseason matchups. That's what the history of bowl game bidding wars is all about. It all started over a century ago with the Rose Bowl in 1902, known as the oldest and most prestigious bowl. Back then, bowl games were just exhibitions, not part of deciding who was the national champion. Instead, polls before the bowl games picked the top teams. But in 1966, the Associated Press poll changed its final vote to after the bowl games, making these matchups more important. This shift made teams and bowls more eager to secure the best possible teams for their games. As the years went on, bowls and conferences began to form alliances to guarantee their top teams would play in certain postseason games. This created a kind of bidding, where bowls offered money and guarantees to conferences and teams to secure their participation. By the 1990s, several conferences teamed up to ensure their champions would face each other in high-profile games, but conflicts still arose. The Bowl Alliance was created in 1995 to try to match the top teams, but it left out major conferences like the Big Ten and the Pacific 10, which were tied to the Rose Bowl. That led to the creation of the Bowl Championship Series in 1998, which aimed to pit the best two teams against each other in a national championship game. The BCS included the Big Ten, Pacific 10, and other major conferences, but it also sparked bidding wars among bowls trying to land the most attractive matchups. Bowls would offer large sums of money and guarantees to secure top teams, knowing that big-name matchups drew huge television audiences and sponsorship dollars. Conferences carefully negotiated their bowl tie-ins because these agreements meant more revenue and recruiting advantages. Then, in 2014, the College Football Playoff replaced the BCS, introducing a 14 playoff to decide the national champion. The playoff games are hosted by the New Year's Six Bowls, which include the Cotton, Fiesta, Orange, Peach, Rose, and Sugar Bowls. These bowls now compete fiercely for the best teams, with some conferences having guaranteed bids and others bidding for the remaining spots. If a conference cannot provide enough eligible teams, bowls can select teams from other conferences or independents, leading to more bidding wars. The NCAA also has rules that prioritize teams with at least 6 wins before considering those with 5 wins and 7 losses, adding another layer to the bidding process. The number of bowl games has grown over the years, increasing opportunities but also competition among bowls and conferences to land the most appealing matchups. Cities and venues also bid to host major games like the College Football Playoff National Championship, trying to showcase their facilities and boost local economies. So, the story of college football bowl bidding wars is really about how tradition, money, and competition have shaped the postseason landscape over more than 100 years. It's a story of strategic negotiations, economic interests, and a constant push to put on the most exciting and profitable games possible.